Harry, given that there's no Melbourne teams in the AFL grand final, hoping you might get some more support for the NRL on Friday.
Yeah, hopefully. It's pretty electric here at AAMI Park when it's a full house, or we've got plenty of purple in there cheering us on, which we have all season, and it really does make a big difference. So hopefully we can have another big turnout, but there's potential to have a few new fans join the crew at AAMI Park and cheer the Melbourne Storm on.
What's the feeling like, running out in front of a packed full house, a prelim, everything at stake? Is a bit of an adrenaline rush?
Yeah, it's definitely an adrenaline rush, and it's just a pinch me moment. And this time of the year, you're still playing footy. You're in a very privileged position, and running out at AAMI Park to plenty of purple each week, fireworks going off. It's pretty special, and something you don't take for granted, that's for sure.
Harry, I think the last two home prelims at the Storm have had both up north. You haven't actually been able to play in front of your fans. How much of a difference does it make in such a big game to actually have earned proper home field advantage?
Yeah, I think exactly that. I think we've earned this position. We've, as a squad, been pretty consistent, or very consistent all year at getting wins on the board, and that's put us in this position. So it's a really vital position that you want to be in, and we're just so excited that we get to share a home prelim with all our purple members and fans. Melbourne Storm members and fans turn up. Like you said, they haven't seen it or haven't got to experience it over the last few years here, so that's ideal for us, and hopefully they can cheer us on. And when the going gets tough, hopefully they lift the noise, and it definitely does make a difference.
Last time we chatted to you, weren't sure who you were going to play. Now to the Roosters, what are you making them from their form leading into this?
Oh, they're a class side, class organisation, class club. They have been for a number of years, and I think a lot of people, probably a couple of key injuries, a month or so ago, and there's probably a few people that put a line through them, but I definitely didn't, and it's definitely lit a flame in some of their key positions. You look at the way Tedesco's playing, Luke Keary, Lindsay Collins, he's consistent week in, week out. So they've got one hell of a squad and hell of a team, and the way that they're playing this season is, they're very dangerous. They've got threats all over the park, so we're going to have to be on our game.
You do have a good record against them. Does that matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It's finals. It's you just got to turn up and play your best footy. You got to be the best team on the day, and that's what our preparation is. We didn't know last week who we were going to play. We just knew that we had to turn up and play well. Now we know it's against the Roosters, and you know that you have to turn up.
Finals history, grand finals history, two of the, greatest coaches of all time. Do you feel that sense of rivalry when you take on the Roosters?
I think history says, and a lot of our past players, old boys, there's always been a big rivalry there, as there has with a number of clubs in the NRL, and that's special to the players and to the club, where you're going up against one of the best clubs in the NRL. So I think there's probably, throughout the season, there is a little bit of a rivalry, and in that regard, especially for some of the old boys watching on. But I don't think we're sort of looking into that too much. It's about a prelim, how the level of football goes up, and what we're going to do about that.
On the rivalry, Nelson and JWH have had their bust-ups together. How do you lead the big man into this clash? Does he need to take that personal? Is that an added distraction for him?
Oh, I don't think Nelson needs to look into that at all. I think that's a bit of fireworks that's come. They're two big boys, and in the middle that happens sometimes. But I've been really impressed with Nels over the last couple of months, and the way he's kept his calm. He's so important to our team. He's such a weapon. I've played against him, and it's not fun trying to tackle him. So, if we can have him on the field for as long as possible, we don't want him sitting in the bin or giving away penalties. But I think, he's been so mature, so experienced, the way he's handled the last couple of months, and I'm sure he'll be doing the same thing on Friday night. I don't think Nelson will be keen or needs to get involved in any of that.
Harry, have you had any coffee catch-ups over the last week, or even carver catch-ups?
No, there hasn't been too much carver. A little bit. We had a little bit after the win against the Sharks, which was, it was good fun, and I think the boys have had a little bit of recovery they call it. So, not too much. It's been an enjoyable sort of couple of weeks, and everyone sort of feels the level building, and that's what we need to do. We just need to build into Friday night and continue to do that today.
What's been your role over the last week as a leader?
I think we're lucky in our team that everyone leads themselves very well. You don't have to overcomplicate things. We're playing another game of footy. Stakes are probably a little bit higher. Everyone knows that internally, so probably don't have to dwell on that too much or bring too much attention to it. It's just about keeping the mood fun and keeping everyone enjoying the process of this week.